Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. We're going to be playing some more Chao Garden. Not even playing the rest of the game, really. Don't expect to get a whole lot of viewers this stream, because E3 is still going on, I think. I'm just going to be catching up on it later by watching Video Games Awesome's whole recap of it. So that'll be fun. Between installments, I've power leveled a lot, level 50 and everything, but of course stamina, as that one takes quite a while to get up. There you go. He went ahead and planted a square fruit tree, which, as you can see, is glitchy as fuck on the PC version of the game, as the leaves are floating. And again, didn't do that on the GameCube. So, let's go right underway and do some races. People are gonna probably miss some as they come in late. I know that Doug the moderator is gonna be in here soon. So, let's see how much he's improved. I haven't tried him out in any races off screen, so just gained about 15 or more levels on every stat but stamina. Our Chao are pretty similar now. Yeah, he's let me show you again there, so you can get a good look at it. 50 in everything, but a 14 in stamina. And of course, running is his highest ranked thing. So it's time to get you started on the races again. I guess we'll go for the aquamarine ones, because those seem to be the ones that What a Geek is best at. Because he's not the best at swimming, it's his second best stat, but since so much of it is also running, and that's where he really excels, he seems to be really good overall at these ones. I really do want to get him a lot more stamina, though, because his real weak point right now is, with the length of the current tracks, he can really afford to only sprint once. And I'd like to be able to sprint more in case of something like tripping. I don't think he's going to be good enough to beat level 5 on every race right now, but he's going to be pretty close. Yeah, it looks like he can swim about as fast as they can. It looks like one swims a little faster, but he's faster on foot than that one. So I think we've got this race. We'll probably have to sprint once. I don't think we'll have it the next time just because of how well that one is keeping up there. Hey, Donta. Hey, gamer. Probably should have used my sprint there on the flying. Actually, no, I might as well use it on the final running part. And actually, this course is a lot smaller. I can afford to sprint a lot near the end. Hi, person whose name is so bright that I can't read it. Okay, well, we can't afford to sprint a lot more on this one, then. I think it was the running course that was really long. And beat our time by about 10 seconds. That's a huge increase. Yes, I can read that color, thank you. Apparently Donta said screw this and closed E3 when he saw that I was streaming. I don't blame you. From what I've heard, E3's been underwhelming so far. Although I heard that a new Star Wars Battlefront game is coming out, and I'm psyched for that because I love Battlefront 1 and 2. Okay, we'll try for Aquamarine 4, but I'm a little skeptical as to whether he'll win this one. I think it'll all come down to the finishing sprint, and I very highly doubt he'll beat 5 yet. His levels need to be, like, more 65-ish for that. Hey, Brandon! Oh yeah, by the way, people in the chat, Brandon finally got a new computer! And it's not a shitty one either, it's actually a really good one. In fact, it's a little bit better than mine. I need to upgrade mine some more. So we're doing more Chao races right now, Brandon. This is What a Geek's Chao. I made it, of course, because for some reason, despite the PC port being really good, they didn't put in trading Chao online. It's bullshit. Hey, Pikaforce. Wow, I'm getting way more people than I thought I would, considering E3's going on. Okay, that might be what really pushes me ahead, is I used a sprint on the flying part, and I can probably really outfly these guys. The swimming is where they're really gonna catch up. Yep, that guy's really fast. He's kind of pushing me forwards a little, though. Okay, the finishing sprint on the land, we can pull ahead. Come on. I wish he had more stamina. Yes! Yeah! Man, I was starting to get a little bit worried there, but he got it. Fun fact, Battlefront 3 was 99% done before it was cancelled. Yeah, I heard about that. Shitty. Alright, well, we definitely can't do the last one Aquamarine. We'll need a little bit more leveling before that. Even just some stamina would really help. Let's go into a little bit more Topaz. That one is kind of jack of all tradesy, but it says is predominantly based in flying. Which, his flying's about as equal with his swimming, I think, so this should be fine. Why'd they release it? I think they ran out of a license, and the company didn't want to pay money to renew it. It was something stupid like that. Where someone in charge didn't understand the value of the game and, like, how much it would sell. Oh wow, those guys really beat me on the turn there. Get a sprint. Yep, didn't even have to hit the water. Was Ubisoft's E3 thing any good this year? Ubisoft is usually pretty good at these things. Oh, is this another jump here? Oh, yep. Oh wow, am I gonna hit the land? Jesus, that would hurt! Okay, I don't think I can afford to sprint anymore this race, but that got me a real head start on them. Yet they're just now jumping. I think What a Geek's got this one in the bag. They unveiled a new open-world survival shooter. Looks good. That's interesting. No, it was bad, says Donta. You guys are gonna have to keep me somewhat up to date on this one. Oh wow, we're gonna beat our current record by a shit ton. Yeah, beat the record by over 10 seconds. That's impressive. And beat the other people by a ton. Yeah, everything on E3 must look amazing in comparison to the Xbox One reveal. Jesus, that was shitty. Now, Joker, I've been keeping up to date actually through you. I've actually been, Brandon and I were in a call earlier, and I was just kind of skimming through all the posts you made to keep us both up to date on it. So thank you again for posting all those posts on my forum about the gaming news. So, for any of you in the chat who aren't a part of my forum yet, join up with my forum, because even if you don't like Pokemon Creepypasta, Joker keeps us phenomenally up to date on gaming news. And it is very methodically organized into, like, every console ever. It's still flooding in. Yeah, I already saw that I'm missing quite a few. Okay, I think this one might be kind of difficult, this race here. Luckily, a few of them are tripping already. What a Geek says he feels like I'm boned in this race. It looks like these guys are about... yeah, they aren't better climbers than you. Okay. That's good. I thought they're gonna get a head start. In fact, you're a little bit faster than them. It looks like they seem to run at about the same speed. And they fly a bit faster, but their climbing isn't as good. Come on, do the reverse angle. I wish I could control the camera. I want to see how close they are. Okay, well, some of them hit the water, which is good. That'll slow them down more. In fact, you've got quite the head start now. I wasn't seeing it this much. Never mind, if their swim is as good as their power, they're no match. Yeah. Oh yeah, Watch Dogs looks really cool. Does anyone know if Watch Dogs has been confirmed for PC? Because if that's on Steam, I'll definitely get it. I would assume it's on Steam. YouTube servers are having trouble today? Yeah, YouTube's been weird with me today. Wow, I almost beat the record too. You actually really kicked their ass at the end. I didn't see that coming. I think it was confirmed for PC? Good. They didn't show any gameplay, so I don't know, but I think they've shown gameplay about Watch Dogs in the past, and it looked pretty good. I'd like to see a lot more gameplay, though. Oh wow, What a Geek's flying and swimming are almost identical. In fact, his flying is 1 point higher. Which makes me think he can probably do level 4 of this, but probably not 5? I don't know. He definitely seems to be dominating this track a lot better than the last one. I think these guys might even run faster than him, though, because it was pretty close the last time, and that beginning turn really fucks him over because of where he starts. It's on Amazon for PC? Sweet. Who in the WWE has the best theme in your opinion? I'll try and think about that in the background right now. Ooh, wow, I pulled ahead of them there. I'll try and think about that a little bit in the background right now. I would need to think about that a little bit, because there are a lot of people with horrendously bad themes and a lot of people with really good themes. And a good theme, there's so many ways you can quantify what is a good theme, like how well it suits the character, how badass they seem when they come down the ramp. I don't know, if it was something that you would listen to outside of just wrestling, like how, what exactly what exactly constitutes a good theme? So that I can judge what I think would be the best theme. Oh, fuck. I fucking hate Rey Mysterio's theme. He has not had a good theme in years, and even then, he's never had a great theme, he's just had an adequate theme. Okay, can he outswim these guys? I think he's getting a very slow gain on them. If What a Geek's gonna win this, is gonna have to be in the foot race, and his stamina's already not great. Oh my god. Yeah, I think he would have won this if not for tripping there. If he'll win now, I don't know. I've got to keep a finger over the sprint button. No, he ran out of stamina. He would have won if he didn't trip. Fuck. My favorite WWE theme at the moment was Jeff Hardy and Edge. Neither of those guys are in the WWE anymore. So, that's not at the moment. Jeff Hardy's been in TNA for, like, 2 years, and Edge has been retired for, like, a year and a half. Alright, I'll get his stamina up a little bit more before I try that one again. There are other ones you can definitely do right now. We haven't tried Onyx yet or Diamond. Key to winning is brains and luck. He can probably do that. General ability is also key to it. That's some fantastic translation there. I think this one's mostly an intelligence test one. If so, What a Geek should do fine at this, because I entirely leveled him through Chao drives, and those give the most intelligence. No, I'm pretty sure Onyx is low health, high defense. GameStop is run by dumbasses, I agree. Oh yeah, What a Geek's figuring this out way faster than they are, and he springs the trap. He'll still win this, no doubt, because he's definitely better at the racing part than these guys are. My god, they stay down for long. I'll just give him a chance to catch up on his own without sprinting. If I have to sprint, I'll do it at the end. Because from what I'm seeing at the end, it's still a foot race there. He's definitely catching up. I'm pretty sure GameStop can be sued for that, because they're held liable if they're the ones who release game information early. And they've done that a lot. I mean, Fire Emblem Awakening? Is it called? Awakened? I don't know. I don't have a 3DS, but I really want that game, because I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan. That game came out in Canada. It was released in Canada almost a full week early because GameStop fucked up. I'm not complaining, because it's awesome, but still. They fucked up. Awakening, yes. Yeah, God, I want that one. It looks really cool. Yeah. What a Geek has a horrible, like, 15-second knockdown early on, and he's still pulling ahead without sprinting. EA didn't sue, neither did Nintendo. Yeah, they don't seem to care enough to bother trying to take legal action. It seems like it'd just be a waste of money overall. No, it's not the first free roam Fire Emblem, because Fire Emblem, it would have been Fire Emblem 8 or 9, Sacred Stones, you could free roam. Also, you could kinda free roam in Fire Emblem 4, but not really. Get the fuck up, what a geek. There. Yeah, Sacred Stones had free roaming. In Sacred Stones, you could do as much as you want between stages, just going around fighting monsters, going to shops, stuff like that. Sacred Stones is widely considered the easiest Fire Emblem game ever made, and I can see why, and I agree. I've played every Fire Emblem except for the newest one, and the one that's only out in Japan for DS. I don't think that ever came out here. I agree, Sacred Stones is crazy easy compared to so many others. I went to the wrong races. But I still think it's a really fun one. Okay, what one are we gonna go into next? We can probably do another intelligence one. It's just he botched the very beginning, which really didn't help. Yeah, I'll do another Onyx one. The Crew's being confirmed. Another bad racing game, except now it's national. Ha fucking za. Yeah, I've never even heard of that game. I'm not really big into racing games. I like Mario Kart. It's pretty hard not to like Mario Kart. Speaking of Terraria, I just saw someone on my list started playing Terraria. God. I want the PC update for Terraria to come out already. The console update's been out for like a month and added a bunch of new stuff. The PC update that's coming out soon, it's adding all that same stuff plus a lot more. I cannot wait for it, and of course it's free. It's gonna be the first time Terraria's been updated in like a year and a half. Hey, Soda Popper. I think you're new. I don't recognize your name. I don't expect a whole lot of viewers for this stream because E3 is doing its whole thing right now. But, I'm not watching E3, I'm watching the recap later, so I thought this would be a fun time to stream. You're new? Hey, legitimately new person. I guess, you know what? I always joke about that, but with how fast my YouTube fans are, like, my YouTube fan base is growing, I kind of get new people in the stream almost every stream now, don't I? Like, at least one new guy. Yeah, you found me on my YouTube? Yeah. It's kind of weird to think just how quickly I'm getting so popular on YouTube now, like... For like a year and a half, my analytics says, like, well, when analytics existed, it always said, like, you got 30 new subscribers this month, and I'm like, yeah! And now it's like, you got 474 new subscribers this month, like, net gain. And I lose 100 every month, but I gain, like, 570 every month. And it's like, holy shit. So it's just awesome. I just realized I've been playing way too much SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. My created Brandon has almost full stats. Is Brandon still in the chat? Brandon, are you still in the chat? Yeah, I saw the whole trailer thing for the new Battlefront game. Yes, Brandon still is. What do you get out of the pit? Thank you. Beat your record. I wouldn't say trailer. It's iffy. Teaser more like? Yeah. Okay, that's another race down. We're definitely going to have to do a little bit more leveling before he can finish all the races, but I think we can get quite a bit of it. I don't think we should even attempt Diamond until we get a little bit more stamina, though. You know what, let's go get some more stamina. Not quite now, let's do one more challenge race, then get some more stamina. Small animal challenge. I remember this one actually being reasonably hard. You want to play a copy of this game just to do the Chao Garden correctly? Yeah, the Chao Garden is the reason you buy this game. Oh, man, yeah, these animals are fast. Are you seeing this shit? He's level 50 and everything, and he can't outrun these fuckers. Challenge mode is brutal. Yeah, he's gonna need more leveling for that. And foot racing is even his specialty. He's an A rank in that with 50 levels. Okay, they're fucking texture problems with all the fruit whenever you come out of a race on the PC version. Weird glitch. By the way, I managed to beat Diamond Race Part 1 with my Chao at level 40 everything. What's your stamina at with your Chao, what a geek? Okay, he's not gonna eat that right now. Is this tree grown enough? They're like, it looks like they're budding, but the tree's like all fucked up. And I can, yeah, the PC port was great in some places, not so great in others. And it's time for more grinding! Yay! Yeah, but what a geek, your ranks are probably different, aren't yours? I had to do hours of this off screen. I think it took like maybe 2 hours maybe to get another 15 levels on everything. And mind you, I wasn't going like super hardcore about it. I was listening to videos and and thinking up script work and whatnot. Your Chao's stamina is E, that fucking blows. Mah-Dry, what's your opinion on Santino? He's an awesome wrestler when they let him wrestle. His gimmick is fucking annoying and I goddamn hate him. As a wrestler, though, when they had him under different gimmicks in, like, FCW, he was good. However, that was like 10 years ago. Okay, well, 8 years ago. Yeah, your Chao in this game, what a geek, definitely has better ranks overall. The Cobra's fucking stupid because he never gets it right. Every time I've ever seen him do the Cobra, like, a quarter of the time he gets him in the throat, and, like, if it's supposed to be, like, a tipped throat thrust, like a hell stab to the neck, to the front of the throat, to the Adam's apple, I buy that as a finisher and I love it. However, I've seen him hit the dude in the forehead half the time. No, I'm not buying that shit. If I could win Diamond Part 1, your Chao could do that? Alright. I'll have him try that soon, then.
Intruder alert. Assume level 1 death point.
I'm the kind of guy who's pretty lenient towards comedy gimmicks, but Santino, fuck that. Because there's a really good wrestler behind it, he doesn't need to be reduced to a fucking comedy gimmick. And I can think of really talented wrestlers who I'm fine with their comedy gimmick because it also shows off their talent. Like, fucking Christopher Daniels. He's been in so many comedy gimmicks. And yet I still love him. He's in a comedy gimmick right now, but they still show off his skill. Do you do live streams at TF2? Barely ever. But occasionally we do. More likely to do it on Pass the Controller Please than on this. Pass the Controller Please, by the way, is a weekly charity stream I co-host with 3 other people every Friday from 5 till 7 p.m. EST. What a Geek being one of those people, and you'll see him as one of the moderators in the chat. So we do it on that every once in a while. Usually once every 2 months, maybe. As for streaming it on my own, I rarely do that because I rarely play TF2. I like TF2, it's just I'm rarely in the mood. Whereas What a Geek is absolutely always in the mood. People think it's time to break up 3MB? Well, people are fucking stupid if they think it's time to break up 3MB, because I refuse. 3MB is seriously one of my favorite things in the WWE right now. They come out to an awesome theme with a ton of personality and fun, usually immediately get fucking slaughtered by a bunch of other people for no real reason, and then they're gone. And they come out every single week, smiling and laughing, and his 3 pretty talented guys, okay, well, 2 pretty talented guys in Jinder Mahal, and they go out, and they get destroyed in a comical way, and yet they're still so lovable. I love 3MB. They think that or it makes them, or make them a face stable. They're pretty much tweeners already. Like, how is what they're doing any different than the Blue Meanie and Stevie Richards back in, like, 98, 97? How is it any different? Well, more like 96 and 97. How is it any different than that? Where they come out, they do their comedy heel shtick, they act like bad guys, but they're so lovable because they're so goofy that they're tweeners. And everyone loves them for it. I don't see how it's any different than that. And that was one of my favorite things. See ya, Soda Popper. This whole thing is uploaded over on YouTube after, so if you miss any of it and you want to see it, it's there. They also say pair him up with Brodus Clay? No. Why the hell would you do that? As if the teams aren't big enough. Why would you want 5 people plus 2 valets? What's the point? Who would that help? All that would do is, like, make it a clusterfuck. Select this stage. I see another name that the color is way too bright for me to properly greet them. I can't read it at a glance, sorry.
Level 1 security door breach. Emergency formation. Intercepting
The tedium. He keeps spelling Brodus Clay wrong. How about Tensai and fucking Brodus Clay? I like both of them. Scabs and Guts. I think that's another new person. I like that tag team. It's just, I like it, but every time I see it, I'm like, man, I really wish they just kept, like, Albert not being a fucking comedy gimmick. Like, don't get me wrong. He does comedy shtick well. He has ever since he was the hip-hop hippo. But I'm kind of happy he has a return of basically the hip-hop hippo gimmick, except for he's called Tensai. But I liked him when he was supposed to be a destroyer of all worlds monster. It just sucks that they abandoned that so quickly. If you've ever seen him wrestle in Japan, you know he's an amazing wrestler. I don't care if that's exactly what he wants, and honestly I doubt that is exactly what he wants. We're talking about Wojtek and the whole Screenshot Warfare episode 30. I never give a shit about, like, some people, like, they start a big argument, and if it's a sequel to another, well, if they're commenting because they're bitching on a Screenshot Warfare about themselves, then they usually know another one's coming from it, but what they're trying to do is save face and get me to put it up and make it look like I'm the asshole.
Intruder alert.
So yes, I know that people in the past have done that before to try and get on it a second time entirely to try and save face, and that's what they want. I don't care whether they want to or not, because I make the episode because it's funny. And what makes it even funnier half the time is that on these follow-up episodes, they really do believe that they're saving face. When in reality, they just look like an even bigger asshole, because now they're trying to feed into it just to try and make someone else look bad, and it's backfiring because they looked awful in the first place. So, idiots. So, I don't care if he's trying to get back. I don't care if he's trying to get back on it or what, and even then, I highly doubt he is trying to get back on it. He really seems to me like he's trying to back out of it now, because he's realizing he looks really bad. When he thought he was in the right, and when I put up the episode, oh look, lo and behold, like, how many people have seen it? 200 plus people? And every comment has been about how much of a douche he was? And I completely called him out today on how he spent over an hour arguing how he's not going to watch a video, and then I catch him watching the video to come in and dislike my videos. Like, he doesn't watch it, so he just comes in and starts mass disliking it. Thanks? I don't see the point. Hey, Chloe, we're talking about the newest Screenshot Warfare. The guy who was on the Screenshot Warfare, after spending an hour saying he wasn't going to watch a certain Let's Play, he came in today and started watching it. And then he's like, I'm bored, so I'm gonna watch inferior Let's Plays today. No doubt pinky held high in the air. It's pretty funny. I love Screenshot Warfare because people seem to get the... Well, I say people seem to get this misconception, but it's only ever the people who are on Screenshot Warfare who say this. They seem to have this misconception that, like, I'm all pissed off and raging at my keyboard while I talk to them. I am giddy with laughter after every single message, because then I screenshot it right away, and while I'm editing it, I have to take laughter breaks sometimes. I have so much fun with it. I never have more fun editing than when I'm editing a Screenshot Warfare. The second closest I've ever come to having fun editing something is probably back when I used to do APB Crazy. I also had a lot of fun with that one. But I never started laughing so hard just thinking of the afterthoughts during recording that I would have to take a break. More APB? Yeah, I do need to get recording that again someday. It's just, I had an episode for like almost a half a year before my hard drive died, like all ready to be edited and everything, and mostly edited, but the reason it was never published is because I could not think of an ending. To this day, I kick myself for my ending I did to APB Crazy 1, because I feel like I topped myself immediately, where I could not think of anything better than the ending I did for the first one. And I didn't, and like, I kept like re-editing it, and I kept looking at it, and I'm like, this sucks. Because it just kind of ends. There is no ending, it ceases to be. This blows. And I've never been able to get over that. I noticed that he watched your Civ 5 video after he explicitly says he won't watch them. What the fuck is wrong with him? I know! That's like the whole thesis of the argument. And then he tried to change the subject like 4 times in the comments. It was great. I'm waiting for him to come home from work, so he's gonna inevitably comment more on it. He says that he stopped talking because he had to go to work. I believe him. I don't have any reason to believe that's a lie. Honestly, whether it's a lie or not, I don't care, so... Who cares as long as he responds eventually? If he doesn't respond, I'm making the video anyway, so... It's just, I have a feeling it'll be a lot better if he does respond, because he's just gonna feed into this thing again. And again, I'm not trying to provoke him, it's just, he comes to my comments after saying he wouldn't, and then he tries to change the subject 4 times, and then I catch him lying like 3 times, like... He's making himself look like an idiot. Ah, great, the chat's sleeping. Well, now we play the waiting game. Okay, until he wakes up, I'm just gonna have to sit here and converse with the chat. If we record another episode, I'll try and make an ending quality clip. Thank you. What do you miss? Just some power leveling. We're waiting for him to wake up so I can level him some more. And I'm just straight up reading with chat now. Mah-Dry, don't make him mad. he might take his subscriber away, and then the whole channel will be ruined! I'll be away for another few minutes. I'm beginning to hate E3 with a burning passion. I don't blame you, Joker. Wake that little shit up. Yeah, use the attack button. Mah-Dry, Eddie's wiki says he doesn't use the 3 amigos. I'm guessing someone edited his wiki page. So how have you been, Mah-Dry? Alright, kinda tired. Today's a gloomy day over here in Ontario, lots of rain. And actually, I meant to get more done today, but I got really sidetracked playing a bunch of, oh jeez, why am I blanking on the name? Why am I blanking on the name? Brandon, you know the name of the game. I was playing a game with Brandon for way too long. Saints Row the Third. No, we played a tiny bit of Arma, just kind of making sure it was installed and everything. Play the game I sent you, that'll cheer you right up. Yeah, I still do need to play that one. Because everything on the internet is true. Mah-Dry used this time to think of, oh, right, the favorite, or what's the best theme. I forget, what, did you say what's your favorite theme, or what's the best theme in WWE right now? Favorite? Well, he spelled favorite wrong, but... My favorite theme in WWE right now? I really like Jack Swagger's theme, because it fits him so well. I really like 3MB's, because it's like an actual song, and it's like, good. It's not great, but it's good. I liked Alberto Del Rio's old theme. His new theme's just kind of a remix of it, but I don't like it as much. Why do I have 18 viewers right now? I didn't expect... I thought I was gonna get like 8, because E3. Apparently, this is more entertaining than E3. I feel like there's probably a theme or two that's just not coming to mind right now. I know there are a few themes I haven't heard yet, like I don't know what Brad Maddox's theme is right now in WWE. Ooh, my favorite theme might be Bray Wyatt's. I watched a ton of Bray Wyatt over the last year in NXT and FCW, back when FCW was the FCW. And his theme suited him so well. I'm so happy he's finally being brought up. I don't know what took so long. Obnoxious Ubisoft woman? Yeah, I fucking hate her. 18 viewers have come to watch Dr. Robotnik stand next to a sleeping Chao. Oh, Fandango. Yeah, that's one I was forgetting. Fandango's got a really good theme, too. Brodus Clay's got a really good theme, but we all know it was Ernest the Cat Miller's theme first, so I don't know if that counts. HEBUFO. Who have good themes? Well, I just named a bunch. I can tell you people who instantly have incredibly shitty themes, like, why am I blanking on his name? David Otunga. Awful wrestler, awful theme, the worst pin covers I've ever seen. It's a weird thing to suck at, but he sucks at pin covers. Ooh, square fruit are done. Good. I planted this tree entirely to get What a Geek to eat more. Did he just wake up? I think I heard him waking up. Nope. Yeah, it's the magic floaty tree! Yay! Do you like Sheamus's theme? I liked Sheamus's theme back when it was, like, the full theme. Also, it does not fit face Sheamus. I like heel Sheamus, and I don't think the theme fits face Sheamus very well. Fucking eat! Thank you. Just hit him and wake him up. Dr. Robotnik is evil, but he's not an animal abuser. I'll have you know that he roboticized animals for their own well-being. What's gonna survive in the environment better? A regular animal or a robot animal? Case dismissed. See, he's eating this even though he's full. Square fruit are awesome. No, no, fucking... Eat. Get that stout. You want to see Heal Cena? I miss Heal Cena. Exactly, roboticization. Increased longevity. Really, Dr. Robotnik's a hero. Just finish up that fruit. You can eat your other fruit later. And I'll give you your drives. Yep, I think Brandon won the argument, Doug. He talks louder. You show? No, it sounds like loser to me. It sounds like he's like, loser! Like he's trying to say it in kind of a way that covers it up. Like when people cough talk. How's the status on the Chao doing? Badass! We just won a bunch of races at the beginning and we're gonna go win some more soon.
Intruder alert. Assume level 1 benchmark.
Been having a long discussion with the chat about both wrestling and E3 and Chao, and how Dr. Robotnik is a hero of the people and the animals. Baby, want a bottle? A big dirt bottle? I want more Aki Corporation wrestling games. Aki Corporation made amazing wrestling games. Vote for Gassy at E3? I have no idea what you're talking about. Did the other Square Fruit dematerialize? See, that's another problem with the PC port. Sometimes shit dematerializes and it's really annoying. I hate you, Batista. I hate you too. Basketballs don't hold grudges. Red Dragon doesn't know who Gassy is. I don't know who he is either. Yeah, it sounds like Eggman is going gauche. No, I hear loser. Here, loser! The YouTuber Gassy Mexican. Oh, that guy. Yeah. I don't like him. Not because I've ever seen him. It's because Mega Pieman contacted him a year ago now about perhaps coming on Past Controller Please for a week and helping us like start up and support charity and stuff when we were really small. We're still small. By all means, we're really small. But he never responded, ever. I know there's some guy called Halloween. I haven't watched him much, but I know that Secret Fury and Shally are big fans of his. And he responded like a week after we messaged him, and we've been meaning to do an episode with him for almost a full year now. It's just he's always busy, or we forget, or he forgets, something like that. But he still tells us he very much wants to be a part of it, and he seems like a genuinely nice guy. This gassy Mexican guy just completely blew us off. You love, Frozen Water says he loves Halloween's videos. Well, Halloween's gonna be on the show eventually, on Past Controller Please. He got booted due to a falling out. He's an ex-creature. I have no idea what you're talking about. Booted out of what? Apparently got thrown out of creatures because of his douchiness. What's creatures? Is that some kind of, like collab channel? Got into a fight with the Creature Hub. He's an ex-creature for a reason. He blew off his responsibilities. Is this a network? Is this, the creature? No one's answering me!